Hey everybody, welcome back to an episode of Pay Per Review. I'm War Machine MJ, the greatest second place champion.
And I'm Rodimus Prime.
We are the 3 Count Mafia, and we are finally here today to talk about WWE SummerSlam from Toronto, Ontario, Canada.
Yes, we are trying to get all of our backlog out, so pardon us if we're late on this review.
Yeah, pardon the dust.
Yeah, but anyway, this was held on August 11, 2019 from the Scotiabank Arena in Toronto, Canada, the night after NXT TakeOver Toronto 2 in the same building. So basically, they took over the 6 from, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday, all in one building, all in one city. So yeah, WWE was taking over.
Now, yeah, except for Drake wasn't there to ruin it.
Yeah. But anyway, before we get into this review, it was announced via the Boston Globe that SummerSlam will be at the TD Garden next year.
It will be at the Garden.
For SummerSlam. And the way it is laid out, they're going to do Friday SmackDown, being that SmackDown will be on Fridays live now, come next year. TakeOver on Saturday, SummerSlam on Sunday, Raw on Monday. So,
yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah. But anyway, we're going to go ahead and get on to the review for SummerSlam of this year. First off, on the pre-show, we had the Cruiserweight Championship as Oney Lorcan challenged
The Law.
Drew Gulak.
That's such a good gimmick.
Yes.
This match...
Not to cut you off, they need to have a shirt that says, I am the Law.
Yeah. Or just have a Becky Lynch style shirt that says The Law.
Yeah, yeah.
Anyway, but this match, it kind of fell flat.
Yeah. I mean, for it to be first, you would think, oh, you know, it's going to get the crowd revved up, you know, we're in for a long show. But, you know, for the people that were filing into the building, it was kind of, all right, this is good for what it was worth, not what we expected.
Yeah. They did have a much better rematch. Yeah, the very next week on 205 Live.
Yes.
Anyway, but yeah, Drew Gulak walked out with his Law in tow. 8 minutes, 45 seconds, 2 out of 5.
The next match was Apollo Crews versus Buddy Murphy. This match was kind of thrown out of nowhere.
Yeah. Buddy Murphy, who had been on a recent tear, being, well, just happenstance with this whole whodunit mystery with Roman.
Yep.
Yeah, just really capitalized on it, and it looked like this match was going in full swing until Rowan came out there.
Yeah,
keep my name out your mouth.
That's all he kept saying to Buddy Murphy as he threw him into the ring post, just basically beat him down. Keep my name out your mouth. Anyway, Apollo Crews got the victory in disqualification form in 4 minutes, 20 seconds.
Nice.
Yeah, 4:20. Nice. 2.5 out of 5, but again, Rowan was telling Buddy Murphy, keep my name out your mouth.
Keep my name out your mouth.
The next match was for the Women's Tag Team Championships as Alexa Bliss and Nikki Cross took on the Iconics. You know, before we get into this match, I gotta say...
I said Ironics.
And I said Iconic. But I gotta say, I was kind of wrong about Alexa and Nikki. I actually like their tag team.
Yeah.
Because, you know, going into this whole thing with them, I was like, okay, Nikki, she's going to be the one to get turned on by Alexa Bliss. Alexa Bliss is known for, in kayfabe, being fake. But, you know, they've actually gotten along. They're the champs. This match was meh. It was alright.
Yeah, they walked out of the Scotiabank with titles in tow.
Mm-hmm.
As, in 6 minutes, 15 seconds?
Yes.
That's how they kicked off the show.
That's how long the match was. 6 minutes, 15 seconds.
Well, that's what I'm saying. They kicked off the show with a 6-minute match.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Wait, no, this was on the pre-show.
It was still on the pre-show?
Yeah.
Huh.
The submission match kicked off the main card.
Oh. I'd forgotten that was on the pre-show. Okay, yeah, 2.5 out of 5.
Yeah. Alexa Bliss and Nikki Cross are still the champs. Now, to kick off the match...
No, they walked out with the titles. No, okay, that's right, that's
yeah.
right. Because they picked up the titles on TV.
Yeah.
Okay, alright.
To kick off the main show, as we just talked about, the submission match for the Raw Women's Championship as the man.
My sexy future ex-wife.
Becky Red Belts took on Natalya, Canada's own Natalya. This
Yeah.
was actually a damn good match.
It was pretty good, despite the fact we knew Natalya was going to lose this.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, both girls really went out there and just did what they did, being that they're experienced submission specialists, if you will. But like you said, Becky was easily going to win this match.
Yeah, there was even that nice spot where Becky hit in the sharpshooter while Natalya hit in the disarmer.
I did like that.
Yeah, they did try to finish. However, it was to no avail, as the man retained her championship.
In 12 minutes, 35 seconds, a 3.5 out of 5. Now, another match after this I was looking forward to. I can actually say I was looking forward to this match.
And it delivered?
It delivered. And for the hell of it, spoiler alert, I gave it a 5 out of 5.
Yep.
Even though it shouldn't have.
It was Dolph Ziggler taking on Goldberg. I mean Goldberg. Except for he didn't headbutt a door this time.
Yeah, and get concussed and blood was everywhere. He actually came out, got his little pyro entrance, and kicked ass.
Yeah.
Those spears he gave to Dolph, holy crap.
Oh, yeah. It had... That first one had some stink on it. Beat him 1 minute, 50 seconds, 5 out of 5. Afterwards, Dolph Ziggler kept basically goading him, saying, "Oh, is that the best you got?" Goldberg walked down to the ring, speared him, walked back up the ramp. Ziggler goaded him again. Goldberg came back to the ring, picked Dolph up. He could barely stand. Goldberg bounced off the ropes and delivered a stank spear.
That third spear was... it's like Dolph's ribs were in the corner.
Yeah.
It was pretty nasty.
After that, Ziggler was done.
Yeah, he was like, fuck this, I'm done.
You done.
Next match was for that belt right there in his hand, the United States Championship, as the phenomenal AJ Styles, 1/3 of the OC.
The original, official, only club that matters. I got that down pat.
Nice. He took on Ricochet. And I will say, Ricochet had a pretty awesome outfit.
Yeah, he had a very Nightwing-inspired outfit.
Yes, that was awesome.
Of course, people were criticizing it because he was covering up his abs.
So what?
He's got nice abs, though. I won't lie.
Yeah, no homo. He's got a nice physique.
Him and Finn Balor rocking those abs, no homo.
Yeah.
We'll get to Finn Balor in a bit.
Yeah. Anyway, the other members of the OC got involved.
I was about to say, you can call him the club.
Yeah, well. Anyway, I'm so used to saying OC now.
Well, I mean, that's in their catchphrase. The official...
The official only original club that matters.
No, the original official only club that matters.
Okay. But anyway,
See, I had to think about it. That's what threw me off.
Yeah. Because they got so many O's in the phrase. But anyway.
We're just going to stop there.
Yeah. AJ got the victory in a pretty damn good match, I might add. Despite interference from Gallows and Anderson. 13 minutes even. We gave that a 4 out of 5.
Next was for the SmackDown Women's Championship as Bayley defended against the Phenom Ember Moon.
I gotta say, this match was kind of underwhelming. Now, between this and the Women's Championship match from NXT, I gotta say the Women's Championship match from the TakeOver show was more underwhelming than this.
Yeah. I mean, we weren't expecting much out of Ember Moon considering they had booked her to oblivion.
Yeah.
But, yeah, this was a nice return to form for her.
Yeah, despite the crowd mostly being quiet for the match, I mean, there's probably 1 or 2 spots where they kind of woke up like, oh, that was great.
Yeah.
But for the most part, it seemed like this was one of those cooler type matches, if you will. Like, you know, we're on this high, and, you know, now we're got this other match. It's just like, okay, I need to cool off a bit.
Yeah.
Anyway, Bayley is still your SmackDown Women's Champion. 10 minutes even, 2 out of 5.
Next was if he loses, he's fired, as Stone Cold Kevin Owens took on Shane O'Mac.
Yes, and every person in Toronto, that Toronto crowd, ate it up when Kevin Owens came out there. Of course, he's from Canada, so you know they're going to give him a standing O.
They went stupid.
They went stupid.
Anyway, but yeah, before the match began, Shane O'Mac made a proclamation and basically named Elias as special guest enforcer.
Yeah.
Gave him a striped shirt and everything.
Yeah. Apparently it didn't help because Kevin Owens got the victory.
Well, he took out Elias because Elias kept sticking his nose into everybody's business.
Yeah.
And then when the referee wasn't looking, he kicked Shane O'Mac in the dingleberries and pinned him.
Yeah. So that's how we ended the match. But Kevin Owens did get the victory in 9 minutes, 20 seconds, 3 out of 5.
Next was a pretty good match despite how it seemed.
Yeah.
It was Charlotte Flair taking on Trish Stratus.
Now, Trish, being from Canada, she stated that this would be her final match for good. Charlotte Flair, she's calling herself...
the queen of all decades.
Yeah. The build, I could have cared less for. The match, overall, very surprising.
There was virtually no build to this. It was pretty much, I want a match against Trish. You got it.
Yeah. Every now and then Trish would show up, and they'd go back and forth. But this match, surprisingly, was pretty damn good. This was one of the matches I really didn't care for.
Yeah.
But I was, again, as I said on the last review of the TakeOver show, I was pleasantly surprised by this match.
Yeah, it felt like a torch-passing match that didn't even need to happen because Charlotte Flair is already the chosen one.
Yeah, she's already established in the short time she's been in the business. Trish Stratus, I mean, 7-time women's champ. She's done all she could. Now she's got to go take care of her 2 kids. But, you know, she's blazed a trail, if you will.
I mean, she's established herself as the GOAT, so...
Yeah. I mean, that's
one of.
Yeah. I mean, as much as they talk about her, they treat her like she is the top GOAT.
Well, her and Lita both, when there's plenty of others.
True. Anyway, Charlotte Flair won by submission with the figure 8. Afterwards, Trish Stratus, she got up to a standing ovation. You know, the crowd started chanting, "Thank you, Trish, thank you, Trish." You know, she got on all the ropes and pointed, you know,
Yep.
did her thing, basically bowing as it was her curtain call.
Because it was.
Yeah. 16 minutes, 40 seconds, 3.5 out of 5.
Next was stupid match for the WWE Championship as Kofi Kingston defended against Randy Orton.
Yeah, they've now just thrown that word around like it's water. I'm just not even intrigued by that word anymore.
Again, it felt really silly that that's the whole basis of this feud, is calling somebody stupid.
Stupid, stupid, stupid. Why don't they make Randy Orton a shirt that says stupid, stupid, stupid?
Okay, don't give them ideas. I'm giving them good ideas. That's a bad idea.
Listen, knowing WWE, they would probably go with my idea. And give him a shirt that says stupid, stupid, stupid with RKO in the back.
Exactly. They haven't done it yet, so don't give them the stupid idea to do it.
Anyway, this match was alright for what it was worth.
Underwhelming.
Yeah.
But the finish was really stupid. Because it went to a double count out.
Yes.
And
I put Kofi Kingston won the match. I don't know why I did that.
Because he retained it.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway, yeah, then Orton dragged Kofi over there in front of his family, started taunting him, taunting his kids, and Kofi went stupid.
Yeah. And he said, "You ain't gonna disrespect me, you ain't gonna disrespect my kids, you ain't gonna disrespect my family." So the match ended up in the double count out, and this feud continues.
Well, Kofi freed the beast on Orton and just laid into him with the kendo stick.
Yeah. So that's pretty much how we ended the match. 16 minutes, 45 seconds, 2 out of 5.
2.
Yeah.
Next was the debut of the Fiend. Let him in.
Let me in.
Bray Wyatt as he took on Finn Balor. Can I just say, other than the fact that Finn Balor was wearing tighty whities, holy shit, the Fiend. Bro.
When you told me about that entrance, I went back and watched the replay of SummerSlam.
Yeah.
Bruh.
Okay, so we got the Fiend in all of his marvelous glory. They took his original entrance music, slowed it down, just dropped the pitch on it, made it more sinister. He comes out here with his trademark lantern, except for it's a Bray Wyatt head. the old Bray Wyatt head.
Mm-hmm.
The eye stitched closed, the mouth open where the thing was. Oh, it was so glorious.
I've listened to that theme song at least 10 times. I like at the day after SummerSlam, I listened to it like 4 times, literally.
But yeah, apparently after the event, they pulled all footage of that entrance from YouTube and other social media platforms.
Yes.
You know why?
Why?
So they can capitalize on that music.
Okay.
People were thinking they did it for PG reasons because, you know, YouTube's got this algorithm where, you know, they start demonetizing videos for cuss words or kind of, you know,
Yeah.
messed up things like a severed head.
Yeah.
But no, that wasn't the case. They just wanted to capitalize on that money.
Yeah. But this match was obvious the Fiend was going to win. And,
yeah, Finn Balor shouldn't have worn tiny whities, though.
yeah. I mean, that's like the old saying, don't wear white after Labor Day.
That's a fashion thing. I was going to say, don't wear white, because, you know, if you yourself...
Okay. Okay, I'll go with that one.
Yeah, after 3 minutes of The Fiend literally dominating, you know, Finn Balor...
Yeah.
He got the victory with the mandible claw, or the iron... No, Rollins calls the iron claw. What's it? It's called mandible claw?
Yeah.
Okay, alright. 3 out of 5. Who cares about the match? That entrance, though.
That entrance got everybody lit. Everybody was out of their seat. I was just like, I like that. This is why I've come around on the Firefly Funhouse.
Forget Dolph Ziggler getting his ass beat by Goldberg. Moment of the night is Bray Wyatt.
Yes.
That entrance, though.
Yes. That entrance, though.
And he just up and vanished after the match was over.
Yeah. The main event was for this red piece of crap here. The Universal Championship as Brock Lesnar defended against Seth Rollins, or what was left of him.
Yeah, the dorky Seth Rollins.
Now, before the match, he was getting ready in the back, and who popped up out of nowhere? Bret the Hitman Hart, another Canadian legend.
That just felt shameless at that point.
Why do you say that?
That's just, they just popped Bret Hart out there for like a backstage segment where nothing he said was on camera.
I saw where during SummerSlam weekend he got his own pair of Converses.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I would actually wear those.
Yeah,
because I like Converse. But that's not the point. This match was actually damn good.
Yeah.
I was very surprised because I thought it was going to be like what he did to Cena a few years ago. But I was wrong. And Seth Rollins and Brock put on a good match. And I saw a post on social media saying, you know, how people crap on Brock for being there, just a part-timer.
Yeah.
He's kind of like the Baron Corbin.
I wouldn't say that.
Well, the post was saying he's kind of like Baron Corbin. If you put him with the right person, he'll have a good match. For example, AJ at Survivor Series, then Daniel Bryan.
I wouldn't necessarily say he's the Baron Corbin. I'd say he's more like, you remember back in the old territory days where they would have, you know, guys like Brody or Andre or Harley Race?
Yeah.
Where it's basically, the match goes how they want it to go.
Yeah.
Basically, they go over if they want to.
Yeah.
Brock's kind of like that.
Yeah.
Because if he's willing to work with you, bang up match.
Yeah.
If he's not willing to work with you, well, we get a Brock Lesnar Dean Ambrose match.
Yeah. Well, for example, I saw an interview recently where Strowman was talking about where he and Lesnar like hit each other for real.
Yeah.
And he said when they were in the back, they were laughing about it. Like, you know, they apologized and they were just joking around about it. Like, you know, we didn't mean it, but, you know, it is what it is.
It was just Braun got carried away. Brock had to check him.
Yeah.
Like that Vader Shamrock match where Shamrock was going hard and, well, Vader checked him.
Yeah. But afterwards, cooler heads prevailed and it seemed like, oh, you know, we'll just have a beer or two about it and just laugh about it. Like it was nothing.
You know, that's another thing I've thought about recently. Brock Lesnar does not seem like a bad dude.
Yeah, because, I mean, like you said, if he likes you, you know, he'll hang out with you. Or, you know, whatever the case may be. If he doesn't like you...
Well, he'll do business with you.
Yeah, he'll do business with you. But if he doesn't like you, we'll be like Dean Ambrose. I don't want to do this match. Get it over with. I want to go home. I want to come in the building, collect my paycheck, and go home to my family.
I mean, when I think of Brock Lesnar, first thing I think of is solid working man. I got no friends at my job. I just come in, do the work, go home.
Yeah. But it seems like with the stories we hear about Brock, it seems like, certain people like Seth and Strowman and Undertaker, The Rock, Stone Cold.
Of course, Undertaker.
Yeah, it seems like he's real, like he has those real genuine friendships with them. Yeah. Like it's really not what we see on TV.
Yeah.
But getting back to the match, like we said, this was pretty damn good. This was like one of those out of nowhere matches. Like, okay, crappy build, but
yeah,
I like that.
Now I still think it's a horrible idea to put the top belt on Brock.
Yeah.
But keeping him on the books for matches like these, not so much a bad idea.
No.
Just leave the belt out of it.
Yeah, because I mean, he can put on a good match if he wants to, if he likes working with that person. But this was pretty solid. The crowd ate it up a lot. But Seth Rollins with, 3 stomps?
Yeah,
three stomps is your new and 2-time Universal Champion. In 13 minutes, 25 seconds, 4 out of 5. The crowd just went 8-ish as soon as the referee hit 3, and Seth became the new champion. And the funny thing about this whole show, they had pyro.
I didn't notice it.
They had pyro at the beginning of the show and at the end of the show. I was like, y'all got pyro? Huh. Not that it matters, but
yeah, but they had only one person with pyro during the show.
Yeah.
That was Oldberg.
Yeah. And yeah.
Maybe we'll finally get pyro to make a comeback.
Who knows? I mean, they do it for WrestleMania, but it's WrestleMania.
It's WrestleMania, of course they're going to do it, but AEW's doing pyro.
Yeah.
So
anyway,
maybe Vince thinks that pyro equals ratings. It's not, but keep going on that train of thought.
Yeah, I agree. But superstar match and overall rating. Superstars of the night go to Becky.
The Man.
Yes, Natalya, Goldberg. Sorry. Ricochet, Kevin Owens, Charlotte Flair, Trish Stratus, The Fiend.
The Fiend.
There was no way he could not get Superstar of the Night.
Let him in.
Seth Rollins and Brock Lesnar. Matches of the night go to the submission match for the Raw Women's Championship. Ziggler versus Goldberg, Styles versus Ricochet, Flair versus Stratus, and Rollins versus Lesnar.
Moment of the night goes to The Fiend.
Definitely. And overall rating, we're giving this a 3 out of 5.
Yeah, this was a par show. I'd say par. Had some ups, had some downs. Had a very significant up.
Yeah. It seemed like a lot of people liked this show, despite it ending very early.
Hey, I'm on board with it.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't complain about it, but,
After 5 hours, there's a time and a place to tap out.
Yeah. At least it wasn't like WrestleMania this year, where it was 7.5 hours.
Yeah. How long do the big shows at New Japan go for? About 6 hours?
Probably about, it depends on how many matches. Probably a good 3 or 4 hours.
Because I know it took me 3 days to watch Wrestle Kingdom. I mean, it didn't help that I watched the New Japan Rumble.
Yeah. It took me 2 days to watch Royal Quest. But I was halfway done on the first day, so.
Yeah.
Anyway, so, yeah. Because after WrestleMania, I literally went home and just went to sleep. I didn't even change clothes. I was exhausted. There was no reason why WrestleMania should have been that long.
No.
7.5 hours. I mean, I literally just... Whatever. Anyway, anything else?
I feel like coming down the pipeline, not in the near future, maybe in the near distant future, we might get 2-day WrestleManias.
I hope not, because I know next year Wrestle Kingdom's going to be a 2-day event.
Well, see, I can see that because they already break off the G1 into multiple nights.
Yeah, I saw something recently where being the Olympics this next year, they're going to have to push the G1 a month back. So we might be in September next year.
Which is not bad.
Yeah.
I mean, at least they're not, trying to go head-to-head with the Olympics.
Sure. WrestleMania 2 days? No. Sorry. Can't do it. Won't do it. But
with that being said, you know what time it is. If you hate his opinions but love his ugly ass face, don't go to his podcast because you're not going to see his face.
But you will hear my voice. Prime Talk with Rodimus Prime on the Castbox app. As of this recording, episode 6 up right now.
Anyway, that being said, I am the greatest second place champion, War Machine MJ.
And I'm Rodimus Prime.
We are the 3 Count Mafia, and we'll see you guys next time.
Yep.
Bang.